This is episode 28.
28.
28.
28?
We're going to keep on doing that until we hit 30.
30?
30.
31?
I was legit. I remember I looked up that meme. In here, and I was legit laughing very loud. I know you heard me.
Yes, he was.
I don't know why that meme always makes me laugh. Just everything about it is just the low quality of the camera. The kid just, no, I not.
I don't think the meme ever made me laugh. I think what made me laugh is everybody's
reaction to it.
Yes.
It's just the way he says 21 is just so funny to me.
It never made me openly laugh. I always probably made my eyebrow raise, but now
Like,
okay. But it never made me audibly chuckle. It didn't pull the ha-has out of me.
Like I said, I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. Just 21. Just the way he says 21 is just funny to me.
Only way, well, if it made me laugh, it'd probably make me laugh because I'd be like, 21, savage? Savage?
You remember there's a dude from Baton Rouge. I think he went to Scholarville. His name was 22 Savage. He goes by, I think, Mike So Funny now.
Yeah. No, I did not know this.
Yeah, Mike. I went to school with him. Yeah, Funny Mike. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, he was on Wild 'N Out. He actually has, so far, he's been having a pretty okay career. So good for him. He's funny too. Like, he's legitimately funny.
I have to ask him for a shout out.
He'd be like, hey man, shouts out to Lazy Nerds, man.
Yeah, since we, from the same city and state.
What'd you say?
I say, your accent is trash.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
I'm sorry I don't sound local enough. Anyway, so Elden Ring.
Just start talking like Webby.
So Elden Ring.
He was like, okay, let's get off this.
Even though we didn't do the official.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
Oh, the official greeting.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Lazy Nerd Podcast. Welcome to
Lazy Nerd Podcast.
Yeah, Lazy Nerd Podcast.
We're gonna go off the tracks. Like
we start off the tracks.
Yeah. So what's up, y'all?
Yeah, what's up? Welcome to Lazy and Kosi, episode 28. That's my karate punches.
28. After we get out of the 20s, I don't know how to do it no more.
So, Elden Ring's out. Yes.
Is it?
Yes. It is out. And I played it, and it's very good. I enjoy it. I think it's a very good game. I think it might be the best one that FromSoft has made so far. Somebody called it a Death of the Wild. I thought that was very funny.
I feel like if I were to make an Elden Ring t-shirt, that would be the one I would make.
Death of the Wild?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Laugh.
You'd be like one of the characters from Elden Ring just like punching Link out. I own the open world now, boy.
I'm the captain now.
What's the director's name? Miyazaki. He says, look at me. It's the guy who directed Breath of the Wild. I'm the captain now. But I've really been enjoying it. I just like FromSoft games. I like the philosophy behind them, that it's all about like overcoming hardship, because the games are hard. They're infamously hard. And I actually saw in an interview right before we started, Miyazaki himself said that it's about overcoming hardships. That's why the games are the way they are, because it's like, just keep on persevering and you'll beat it, which is not for everybody. I understand that. I think it's completely fine for people not to be interested.
Mirasaki's calling you a bitch and you give up on life if you don't beat his games. He's saying you don't know how to get through hardship.
He's like, you suck. But no. I completely understand people who don't want to get into the FromSoft games, because they are notoriously difficult and they don't have difficulty modes. I just don't like it when people are like, they need to add a difficulty mode. It's like, they don't, because they still sell well. Like, I think the last game, Sekiro, sold like 3-4 million copies. So, and Elden Ring, I think currently, because ever since I started talking about Elden Ring, now I get nothing but Elden Ring shit on my feed. It was like apparently just on PC alone, there was almost like 1 million people playing it. It was like 800,000 something. So it's like, there's an audience there. You're just not part of that audience. And I think some people just need to realize that and either just learn how to adapt with the game, because the game, it's pretty easy to like cheese out enemies in that game. So it's like you either learn how to adapt with the game and outsmart it, or just don't play it and just play the other Souls-like alternatives that have like difficulty features. That's just my opinion on it.
I don't know. I've never let a game bitch me. So I've never let something.
He's like, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch, chef.
I never had nothing to do like, man, this game's hard. I don't like this game no more. Like I don't know if we caught some of the earlier banter before the camera started rolling, but like Ghosts and Ghouls, I've never beat that game. I still like to play that game, even though I haven't gotten no further than the first level.
You see that turn into a skeleton.
That game is
Oh,
stupid hard.
Yeah, that game is infamously hard. That is a very hard game.
But I've never been like, I don't like this game. I don't want to see this game no more. I don't want to hear anything about this game.
So I don't think it's like that with everybody. I think there are just some people who are like, I really would like to get into this series, but they're not accessible. And well, they're not easier, because people try and use the difficulty thing as oh, it's not accessible, so people with people who are handicapped can't play it, which to a point, yeah, that's true. But I think some people are using the accessibility thing as an excuse for the people who are able-bodied, but they're just not good at the game. I think some people are using that as an excuse for FromSoft to be like, okay, we're gonna lower the game. We're gonna lower the game's difficulty or give you difficulty options.
I don't know. I've seen people play fighting games with like
the mouse, like Brawly Leg.
Yeah,
Brawly legs,
or they had like 3 fingers and they die. Even like fully functioned fingers like mine. So I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean that's also it's a special case scenario. Some people can push themselves to do that. Not everybody wants to do that. So that's what I mean. But like I can understand where people are coming from for the most part. But at the end of the day, you don't have to play these games. It's a thing of, I said it on Twitter, it's a thing of FOMO, fear of missing out. It's just like they want to be a part of it because everybody else is loving the game and everybody else is having fun, but they don't want to put in the work that requires to be good at the game and actually enjoy the aspect of adventure and, like I said, being good at the game.
So question.
Yeah.
Where, if you can target a certain group or age range that makes that argument that the game is too difficult, do you think that's all across the board people are saying that, or less experienced gamers are saying this, like the younger ones?
I think no, it's not even less experienced gamers, because I think it's like people, I think it's just a broad range of people.
Everybody's getting beaten to the ground.
Yeah, because Lord knows I've died like 100+ times in that game.
I died 1,000 deaths.
Yeah, died 1,000 deaths. Actually, I want to make that a mod now. I want a Akuma mod and Elden Ring. I might do that.
Yeah, but I say every Souls game I play is like, well, dead. But it never seemed unfair. Well, I won't say
no.
I won't say it don't seem unfair, because it's like,
there's some bullshit. Like, there's characters with like tracking moves.
That
it's done on purpose.
That and you get hit like sometimes, a lot of times, at least me playing the games I played, it lowers you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, that game, those games are very excellent in doing that. Like, I'm gonna upload a clip to Twitter later today. Well, this Wednesday. And there was a thing where I was literally fighting on this cliff. I was just fighting like this like low level enemy, killed him, and out of nowhere it was just like invisible, like a apparition of a bear just came out and just like slashed me. I was just like, what is going on with this game? Yes, yeah. I swear to God, that literally happened. When I saw that, they literally scared the shit out of me. Like, games don't normally scare me. That was a legit jump scare. That game, the design of those games are so meticulous and so well done. that is just like you're just like what the fuck sometimes with stuff.
Yeah, that is a sheer WTF moment. And then, but the other WTF moment I was thinking of when I was talking about it was like, you'll be fighting with an enemy, and you'll be like, okay, every time he hits me, it takes this much life from me. So, all right, I don't have to use a health vial right now.
I'm laughing because I think I know what you're about to talk about.
And then next thing you know, they do some wild ass attack, and then all your life is gone. You're like,
Yeah, that game.
fuck.
That game. Yeah. So a lot of people don't notice is with those games you have to play patiently, and it's about pattern recognition with the enemies.
But they'll fucking switch up that pattern at the
I
last second.
know, but you like have to pay attention and play patient. Because I was getting like my ass whooped by like these new enemies. Well, I mean the whole game is just like a whole different franchise. But I was getting whooped by like these enemies. So they're like, I really like the design of them too. So they're like birds, but instead of talons, the talons are are gone. But they have like swords
What?
at the end of the feet.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like that's an actual thing. And they drop a weapon and the weapon's actually like crazy good. I got lucky and killed one and I got one. But
I'm starting to have FOMO right now. I can't afford to buy it right now.
I can't afford it either. I did it. Christopher bought it. I got that Steam family share. By the way, the PC version could be better. I do enjoy it, but like the optimization on it is not that great. Like you'll be out in the open world and you already know I have like a pretty decent PC. Like I can run stuff pretty decently on there. And like I put it on, medium just to be sure, so I don't have it recommended high for mine. So, I have it on medium. And like even in the open world, like my stuff would like dip to maybe like 45. It's like 50 frames a second, which it is not unplayable. I'm not one of those PC gamers.
It's not 120 frames.
It's not a
trash.
constant 60, 120. Can't recommend this one, which is funny because people are literally doing that like on launch. People are like, no, the game's good, but it has it has like frame rate issues, which, like I said, I mean that is an obvious flaw in the game, but I think it's gonna get fixed eventually.
I was gonna get it for the 5, but I did.
You'd probably be better off getting it for console right now.
Okay, but I forgot Steam. I forgot you could actually share games on Steam.
Yeah,
So.
Christopher ended up doing it. I was like, well, what happened? And then he was like, oh, I shared your games with me. I was like, okay, you didn't ask, but hey, I get to play. I got to play Resident Evil 8 and Elden Ring for free. So
Yeah, me and T already share our games on PlayStation. That's why I was gonna get on PlayStation. They had mentioned they were gonna buy it. I was like, cool. That means
what, Elden Ring?
Yeah. I was like, this is
No.
gonna be funny.
T does not want to play
funny
Elden
as
Ring,
hell.
bro. T does not want to play Elden Ring.
Yeah,
T is not gonna enjoy Elden Ring.
I feel like they would, but also they
Well,
they
you
would definitely be pissed off.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say.
it's everybody.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, you definitely know them better than me. So
If they don't
If
have
you
like the
believe-
time,
yeah, okay. Okay.
but I mean, shit, they know what they're getting into.
Well, yeah. As long see that was my problem with it is that FromSoft is like such like a popular developer now. Like it's kind of hard to not know that they're because the only thing they do is like RPGs now. Because they used to do a really popular mech franchise called Armored Core.
I remember that name.
Yeah, and then Miyazaki I think ended up coming in like maybe like the mid 2000s or maybe the mid 2000s, and then
It's like, hear me out. Well, if we made games, but we only made them stupid hard, and everybody was on board like, go on.
I'm pretty sure like when they had made those games they were like, man, I think they originally didn't expect Demon Souls because that's the first Souls game, which is one of the only reasons why I want a PS5 right now is to get that Demon Souls remake. But when they were making Demon Souls, I think they didn't expect it to do as well as it did, and it ended up that and Dark Souls ended up being some of the most like influential like RPGs like ever made. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, They ended up doing that, and then it just blows up.
They just basically made their own
Niche.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made their own like subgenre in like in a series. I mean, in a genre that already has like a bunch of crazy ass subgenres to begin with, the RPG. But
Which is nobody else is really doing it though, right?
Soulsborne games, because that's what they're
Yeah.
called now. They're called Soulsborne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people making Soulsborne games. Some people consider Jedi Fallen Order a Soulsborne game.
Was that hard?
Nah, it's just more like it takes like the formula of it.
Uh,
So it's kind of like Neo. That game is from what I saw, it was pretty Soulsborne like, and people consider it that. I think there's a game called like Code Vein. It's like
yeah,
it's
I've seen that one.
it's like some type of like anime thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it looks the art aesthetic look like it could have been something that they put their hand into.
It's done by the same publisher because Bandai Namco does all their games except for Sekiro. Sekiro was published by Activision, which I was surprised because I was like, oh Lord, Activision gonna do some bullshit, but I guess FromSoft was like, nah, we still got this.
If Activision would have did some bullshit, they would just kept dropping games every year till nobody wanted it anymore. That's the bullshit they do.
Yeah, ever since they got bought out, Microsoft was already like, yeah, we're taking a break on
Quality control on
Yeah.
that Call of Duty.
Yeah. They're like, hold on now, nigga.
You shall not be getting your annual Call of Duty. Thank you.
Oh no. Nah, I have to play Madden every year. I need my annual fix or something.
Yeah, somebody need to do
You
the
do that
same
with
thing.
Madden?
Yes, well, all the
Yes.
sports games. Stop releasing sports games every year.
I think
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
That doesn't make any sense to not release sports games every year because you get new players.
Yeah, roster update. They be having live roster updates if people trade in mid season or something, and then all
But
you
they
have to do
wanna
is just
improve on the overall gameplay and software. Sometimes software updates doesn't do all that, so you have to start.
that's what I was telling him when I picked him up from the airport a week or two ago. It was like sometimes they have to actually just make like an actual new version or something. But the roster update thing, is I think is fine to a point because it's funny because people mod ESPN NFL 2K5 and they put current players in it. You can actually like get an emulator for like PS2 and like get like actual mods. It's crazy. But what were we talking about? He was talking about the demographic of people who were complaining about the difficulty of the Soulsborne games.
Yeah, I'm only curious to see if it was just where it fell. Was it consistent?
It's a good
unanimous thing. Like it's hard, or it's just like I said, newer players, newer gamers.
No, it would be people. I think it's just people who. I think it's more like casual people who don't feel like putting in effort towards.
I don't know because while y'all were talking, I started looking it up and seeing trying to get quick reviews on it. And I do see a couple of videos talking about how hard Elden Ring is.
Yes.
So I think it is kind of across the board that people find this game difficult, whether you're a new gamer or experienced. So it's really interesting. I don't think I've heard, and this is just me kind of being outside the gaming community.
Yeah.
I don't really recall hearing anybody talk about a game as difficult as this one. So.
Yeah, no. As soon as like I think Dark Souls is like the one that really blew it up because Dark Souls is multi-platform. Demon Souls was PS3 only when it dropped. It's still PlayStation only. But yeah, when Dark Souls dropped, yeah, people were like, "Yo, this is ridiculous!" Like all the crazy shit that happens in the game. And the thing is that people should already know that it's insane because the director / creator Miyazaki, he said himself that these games are inspired by Berserk. That should tell you everything right there. He said, "Oh shit, yeah," but they're inspired by Berserk. There's actually a lot of homages to Berserk in Elden Ring. Yeah, you can actually get Guts' greatsword. They actually changed it for Elden Ring to look more like Guts' greatsword.
Nice.
Yeah, to shout out the creator, rest in peace.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Kentaro Mirai.
Yeah.
So.
And it's kind of cool too because like going back on the thing about the games being overcoming hardship, that's kind of what because I've read like a decent amount, and I've watched like I'm not a big fan of the Berserk anime, I'm more a fan of the manga, and I've read like a decent amount of it. I think at its core, Berserk is about overcoming hardships because Guts goes through a lot of fucked up stuff, yet he still fights on. You know, he's a inspirational character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but back to what you were talking about the the demographic. You're right. It is across the board. Everybody's like, yeah, no, these games are hard. Everybody knows the games are hard, and to the point they're bullshit. But the thing is that no, they are. I'm not gonna lie about it. Like the bullshit to a point, but you find ways to outsmart the game, and it becomes funny. Like the game eggs you to like find unconventional ways to beat people, or if you're patient enough, you know, you can play it normally and just like strike, dodge, strike.
Or just make the enemies fall off the cliff.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. I just pop, and then just let them fall, and I just collect the whatever the currency is for that game. Because yeah, they're all named something different in each game. But you about to say something?
No, I was just about to agree with it. Wherever it is, just in case he's not familiar with it. Whatever the currency is, you get it from killing the enemies.
Yes.
But if,
Yeah, that I'm familiar with.
okay, cool. So
Like, you know,
Yeah.
like it's actual currency, like actual money, all the light orbs or whatever.
Yeah, so Dark Souls and Demon Souls, it's called Souls.
It's called Souls, so yeah.
Yeah, I would hope so, right?
Yeah.
So,
I wonder why they call it Dark Souls.
Sekiro, I forget. Damn, what is it called in Sekiro? I forget what it's
Cabbage.
called. Cabbages. And in
Demon
Blood
Tier does the same thing.
and
Demon's Tier?
Demons too? Oh,
Yeah, it does the same thing. If you whatever it's called, I don't even know what it's called, but like if you die, you lose it there. But if you go back to the same level,
Oh, you get to pick it up?
you can pick it up.
Oh, that's sick. In Bloodborne, I think it's called like Blood Droplets or something. I haven't played Bloodborne in forever, and Bloodborne is a PlayStation only game too, so it's like
Yeah,
I can't play that again.
fanboy.
I'm fine with that though, because I got Sekiro and Elden Ring, and I can play all the Dark Souls games. I'm fine with missing out on
Shit, they
two
just
games.
put what did they just put on PC? God of War.
Yeah, they just put God of War on PC.
So hell, you wait long enough, you probably have Bloodborne on PC.
I know if they eventually put Bloodborne on PC,
Blub.
if they eventually put Bloodborne on PC, like PC fans are just gonna like explode. Because people love Bloodborne. Some people consider Bloodborne like the best out of all of them.
Mhm.
I like Sekiro more. But I definitely enjoyed Bloodborne. Bloodborne at the time when I beat it, I thought was probably the greatest game I had ever played. It was just like, because those games, like I said, they're an experience, man. It's just like you go through all this hardship and you finally beat the thing, and like you see the credits roll and you're just like, God damn, I actually just beat all that shit. Yeah, like I said, it's inspirational. It makes you feel like, yeah, I can do this shit. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna fail, but I can just always just get back up and just go back to it.
I have to actually beat one and see if I feel the same. Cause I definitely be like, fuck that boss when I finally beat it.
100%. Yeah, I remember when I beat Sword Saint Ishin, the final boss in Sekiro. When I beat him, I was literally yelling, yeah! Ah! I was popping up.
Yeah, I'd see what's more gratifying to me, because it's like that has a Bloodborne has a end, but when we play fighting games, we play online. There's never an end. There's always somebody better than you that you can get ranked up with, and then even after that, if you were the king of online, you still have to go prove yourself in some type of local tournament.
Yeah, because I know 100%. You can definitely tell people who are good online and people who are absolute dog shit when they play offline. You know, look at that. We're talking about fighting games again.
I mean,
It was gonna. Oh, it's coming around to it.
as long as we don't talk about the one and true thing we have, we always talk about.
The T word.
Mm-hmm.
You mean
Yeah, the T virus.
Tekken?
Dun dun dun.
I haven't played Tekken in forever though, because I've been playing Elden Ring.
I've been striving and surviving.
Yeah, I need to brush up on Strive too.
Yeah, because next time I might not lose my set.
Oh. Next time he probably won't too, because I have not been practicing, and I won't feel bad.
my schmicks is getting stronger.
But I think so far my favorite thing that's happened in the game, I think, is literally the thing I was talking about earlier with the bear that just like came out of nowhere and just like hit me. I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Was that one of those situations where you just like, I'm turning this off now?
No,
Well,
I didn't. I was just literally, I was scared, and then I was laughing. I said, this game is fucking insane.
that sounds like one of those things I've been like, it depends on how much hardship I had been going through beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
But that would happen to me. I'd be like, all right, it's time to give you an hour. I'm about to turn you off because you just fucked with me. I
But-
appreciate the way you just fucked with me.
The enemies I've had the most problems with, believe it or not, are dogs and those hawks I was talking about earlier.
Dogs and birds are always problem in games.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and especially in Souls games, because birds not so much. Birds in Elden Ring are like ridiculous. Because, like I said, they got the fucking like the talons are fucking knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got their talons are chopped off. They have fucking knives, and they fly to you, and they do like fucking swooping attacks because you can jump in. You can finally jump in a Souls game, like legitimately,
Oh,
which
snap.
is funny.
Cool.
Which is funny because everybody's like, "Oh shit, you can jump in the Souls game."
I can use my X button now? Or is that a different button?
It's X.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was going to
And-
be weird, like
oh,
fall
man.
out and make a triangle.
The horse, because you get a horse in that game too. The horse is like so fun to use because you can just go around just pop, pop, just keep on hitting things. And the cool part about it too is if you hold the heavy attack, you can hold on to it and like it's an active hitbox. So you can just go. So if you're precise enough, you can just go around just hitting something and then flick it up. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do in that game. It definitely has more of an emphasis on exploration than the other games, even though the other games already had that going on. But
I don't know. I wasn't exploring too much of my other games I play. If my health was low, I was like, it's time to start running around, which is a legit strategy.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
found.
yes, running through and not attacking everybody. Like I tell people straight up with that game, I'm like, it's completely fine if you are low health or you don't feel like fighting these characters. You can just run through them. You don't have to fight everybody.
Yeah, see, I come from the thing that, okay, I'm supposed to fight everybody to get where I'm going. And then, like, when I was playing Bloodborne and y'all was helping me and y'all was just zooming past, I'm like, what the fuck? That's a strategy?
Was I playing online? Oh yeah, I did play online with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, for a little while. Yeah, when I started my PS4. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame you're not gonna get it on PC. I could show you all the dumb shit you can do.
No,
In the game.
once you just said that we could do game share, I'm like, oh, I might go PC then.
Oh well, no. If we do no. So the way it works is that only one person gets to play it at a time on that thing.
Oh, family share then?
Yeah, that family share thing.
Oh, no,
I was
that's-
kind of like,
That's doo doo.
yeah,
That's not the same as PlayStation.
yeah,
They should just make it cross play.
yeah. That'd be nice.
I wonder why they didn't.
I don't know.
Probably something to do with Sony.
With Elden Ring, nah, because Elden Ring's multi-platform. It's not like a Sony exclusive or. owned
I
by
know that's
Sony.
why I said it probably
Oh.
has something to do with Sony. 'cause
Oh,
Sony,
okay.
Sony sometimes don't want that. Like,
Oh, like
people really
patents?
had to like get in Sony's butt to make the couple games that are crossplay. They did not want to make games crossplay.
Oh yeah. That's true. Because the only game that is crossplay, to my knowledge, right now is like a big title is Street Fighter V. Still.
Street Fighter, I believe Apex is crossplay.
Oh yeah. but-
Call of Duty's crossplay.
Oh, I was thinking of like console exclusive stuff, but
console exclusive.
yeah, because the biggest one to my knowledge, if it's console exclusive, is Street Fighter. That's about it.
No.
Because you can only play Street Fighter on PlayStation, console wise.
That's quite a thing. That's not a game that I would see being console exclusive.
Right? That was like insane. People were like, you guys really made this game console exclusive? Man, there was a thing going on with Capcom right now. Apparently, they were putting down like this rule set about like running tournaments. It was the most insane thing ever. They were like, I think they were like, if you're using our stuff, you can't edit the logo in any way. And if the prize pool is over 2,000, like there was like this thing. People were like, man, fuck you, bro.
I think Nintendo just recently did something.
Evo, yeah, they were like, Smash isn't gonna be at Evo, and it's funny too because Smash players were like getting mad at Evo. Like, not every Smash player, obviously, not every Smash player was doing that, but I saw some people go like, well, we're better off without Evo anyway, because apparently they were like they weren't treated fair. I don't want to step on any toes, but I've kind of heard that Smash players kind of like to complain a lot at larger tournament settings. I'm just saying that's what I've heard. I allegedly, there we go. Allegedly, sprinkle the allegedly. Shouts out to
all
Bodega
saving
Boys.
grace, allegedly.
Yeah, because I don't want to step on anybody's toes because we have people that we work with who are Smash players, and I don't want to, boo boo on anybody.
They'll get over it.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know your community. If that's true, if you know your community.
Them lemon pepper steppers.
You know if that's true about your community, and if that's true about your community, you're not helping the community by going against it.
Mm.
So if that's true, then like,
fix it.
Yeah.
FGC in general just got a lot of stuff.
But either way it go, Nintendo's.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with them, bro. With
Nintendo's being Nintendo.
Yeah, it's just like, why wouldn't you want it to be at the biggest fighting game tournament in the world? Like it is. Like it's not like this whole thing of, how America thinks that, oh, we have the biggest everything. No, this is like the actual biggest fighting game tournament in the world.
This is the Mecca.
Yes, it's literally the Mecca.
Super Bowl of gaming.
See, there you go. Super Bowl's not the biggest sporting event in the world.
No, but I'm just,
Yeah, but I get what you're saying though. But it just ties back to the thing I was saying about like America thinks like our biggest thing is like the biggest thing in the world.
It'd be
Yeah.
World Cup maybe.
Yeah, it'd be FIFA World Cup for sure because like it's like viewership is easily like in the billions. Like I think like I was actually looking it up recently. I think it was like the last World Cup was like 2 to 3 billion.
So that means
it was pretty hefty.
So that means whoever has advertisement on that,
they had to pay money because you already got to pay like a couple mil for Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby, you're a numbers guy. Do you know how much the Super Bowl advertisers have to pay?
Yo, it's definitely millions. I was curious to see about the viewership for the last World Cup because last World Cup was 2018, right?
I want to say it was at least somewhere in the billions. I feel like it was. Yeah, it would be.
1.1 billion.
Yeah, 1.1 billion.
Yeah. Over its 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Someone said, bad booty.
517 million viewers.
Who's that got left out bad and boo boo?
Bad and boo boo. You said I left out bad and boozing. Come again?
Let's see. So
you said I left out bad and boozing.
Some examples as far as World Cup ad costs. Fox charged $506,000.
Okay.
For a 30-second ad.
Okay, that
was in 2019.
That makes
Average
sense.
cost for the 2018 men's finals were $437,787.
Okay.
So, as far as that, then we got the Super Bowl. Like I said, I think minimum it's millions.
Yeah, definitely, and that makes sense that it would be lower for FIFA because obviously FIFA's not as big in America because he was saying Fox.
Yeah, 7 million for a 30-second ad.
But it'd be paying off though for those people. So
I would hope so. I would hate to have had paid $7 million and made $7 million and won back. I was like, what the fuck was that for?
Why isn't it porn?
And to see what was the most expensive, like for this past Super Bowl, was the most expensive commercial.
I still haven't got my damn football.
Huh?
That is true. You still haven't gotten your football. He got a Saints. No, I wish the Saints won the Super Bowl. They should have won it in 2018. Goddamn it.
St. Louis.
Well, the 2018 season.
Louis, formerly St. Louis.
Yeah, they were in LA before that. Motherfuckers like to move around too much, like the Cardinals.
Move around.
At least.
I guess pretty much across the board, everybody paid for $7 million for that 30-second ad spot.
Okay.
Or just the ad spot in general.
That man slept million. Jesus.
7 million for a 30-second ad spot. So
From
there.
I was about to say, at least the Rams have championships to, even though they moved like a million times. Cause I think they were in Cleveland originally. Like I swear, like I think they were in Cleveland, and then I think they moved to Chicago, or then LA, and then they moved to St. Louis, and then they moved back to LA.
Just doesn't roll off the tongue right. The Cleveland Rams.
More like Cleveland. I'm sorry, Cleveland.
Hey everybody.
Oh no, my team sucks.
Yeah, Cleveland Rams, Los Angeles Rams, and St. Louis Rams.
Oh shit.
Back to Los Angeles.
Huh. I was right. I mean, yeah, of course I was.
Los Angeles, baby.
What it do, baby? There's a video of Kawhi Leonard totally about to roll up a blunt. You know he's doing it. And like one of his teammates, it was like right after Toronto when he had won with Toronto, and then he was like, yes, like champion. And the dude said whatever. And then it was Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard was doing this. He was like, yeah, what it do, baby? You know he was rolling a blunt in the damn car. Oh man,
Don't do drugs, kids.
it's a good thing weed's not a drug. Anyway, Uncharted. What about Uncharted? Because they shoot guns in Uncharted.
Not as much as I would like to have had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he went to see the Uncharted movie. Yes.
I did. I was morbidly curious, so I had to do it.
I don't know why. I thought you were about to say morbidly obese. That one day you were just very, very overweight.
As soon as I walked into the theater,
Yeah.
I just gained 160 pounds.
It's like I was gonna say it's like the Nutty Professor.
Man, died.
I was like, just imagining Aaron just walking through and just like horrible like early 2000s CG, just whoa. Anyway, yeah, give us a review of the movie.
Mid.
Okay.
Okay, you kind of fall with the consensus. IMDb ranked it 6.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 40%.
That means not fresh.
Metacritic gave it 47%. Google users overall 89% said they liked the movie.
You can never trust Google reviews. That's always gonna be like, I like when Spider-Man he jumped on the building.
So I give as as a movie.
Stop picking on me.
I give the movie a 5.5.
I 100% looking at it, I was like, this is gonna be a very forgettable, mediocre movie, and then everybody's gonna be like, no, that was alright. Like that's what it looked like.
As an Uncharted movie, I give it a 4.5.
So just as an action movie overall, you're just like it's an action movie. There's action, and it's a moving picture.
It wasn't even a lot of action in it because well, I don't know if it was or wasn't, because if you played the games, you already expect a certain amount of freaking action because those games are super action packed. Can you really
ridiculous?
Can you really put that type of thing into a game? Yeah. I don't know.
You mean into a movie?
Yeah, sorry,
into
a movie.
Yeah, 100%. They 100% could have done all that crazy shit that they did in the movie. I mean, they kind of did like the famous cargo scene from like
like that thing from Freight. That was definitely an homage to the games.
Yeah,
that was cool. That was on brand for sure. I feel like they didn't do a lot of things that was super on brand to the game series. They gave us some Easter eggs, like earlier in the movie, he went through a chest of his in his childhood.
Spoilers.
Had like the Naughty Dog. It's not really.
Oh,
a spoil-
the Naughty Dog logo.
Yeah, it just
Oh,
had
that's
the
Oh, you're
Naughty.
talking about the game. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about the movie, but it's not something that's gonna ruin the movie. For me.
I think
I
my
heard you talking about it, so I just wanted to get that out there. But continue. I'm sorry.
I think my favorite part is when he was looking around and he looked at Sully and looked at the camera. He says, "I guess we're Uncharted."
I don't believe that happened. I don't remember that.
No, I saw it. He was like, "I guess we're Uncharted." And he does this little smirk, like,
But yeah.
Sony's Uncharted.
he just
And-
ignored me so much.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. You were talking. Go ahead.
No. I just said he ignored it. I was like, nah. I was like, he was just so ready to get over with that dumb joke.
Nah,
They just had a Naughty Dog sticker in the thing.
Okay. But yeah, how's it doing in the box office?
So it crossed the $200 million mark globally this weekend after adding 35 million
Okay.
from 64 overseas markets and 23.3 million domestically. So yeah, internationally 143 million. So altogether 226.4 million.
On a budget of what?
15 million, I believe.
Wow.
Opening weekend, I think it was 83 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
That movie is definitely a hit.
Yeah,
I-
despite reviews, success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted after seeing the movie, I wanted to do well because I want them to do a sequel. It was an average movie, but if they take criticism and do more game related homage stuff to the next one, I feel like it could actually be a good movie series. Plus, I'm just interested in seeing how they going to introduce Elaine because
That's absolutely insane that she wasn't in the first movie.
I don't think she was in the first game, was she?
Yes.
Was she?
Yeah,
She
you're talking
probably
about the
was.
blonde chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was 100% in the first
Yeah,
game.
because actually, you're probably right. Yeah, because Elaine got introduced first, then Chloe.
Yes.
But they put Chloe in this one.
They put Chloe in it because she's sexy. She's hot. I'm just saying. No, that was the whole point of the character. She was supposed to be the sexy Australian chick.
Elaine's hot. In the
She I was gonna say she ain't Uncharted 2 Chloe. Uncharted 2 Chloe. I was just like, damn. I was like, they why they put a wagon on there like that?
I understand.
There was legit references. I remember in the Nepal level, he was climbing up. Drake was climbing up, and that man said, "It's a shame you have to sit on something so pretty." I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
But yeah, between the two, you still I feel like you have to choose Elaine. She's the one that won't kill you in your sleep, or leave you.
Yeah,
for
no,
dead.
no. Chloe for sure is wild. I still gotta play the expansion. I think that's on PC now, so I can actually go get it.
Watching the movie actually made me want to go back and replay the games. No cap, but I know I won't be able to marathon that.
I would probably play 2 and 4, and that's about it. I'm not a big fan of. I don't think 3 single player wise was good. Multiplayer was amazing. I think 3 had one of the best multiplayers I've ever played.
I've played all of them, including the ones on the handhelds, and I don't remember having a bad experience.
I don't know. I just didn't care for 3. I just remember it just being kind of boring in my opinion. And then 1 isn't bad, but I felt like it hasn't aged well because the climbing mechanics.
Yeah,
in the next 3 games are so much better.
Yeah, I probably would go back to 1 and go like, ugh.
apparently for the Nathan Drake collection, they improved it.
Oh,
They
that'd be great.
improved the climbing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the version I played because oh yeah, I didn't own a PS3 at the time. I was trying to remember why I didn't play the original version of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. But yeah, I didn't own a PS3. I had a 360. And I remember wanting to play it because I was a huge fan of Naughty Dog. Because I loved the Crash games when I was younger. I didn't really play Jax, but yeah, I love Crash.
I didn't start playing Naughty Dog games until Uncharted.
I don't know. I think that's a good series to get into because I
Yeah.
mean, like all 4 games honestly are good. They are legitimately good. I think the fourth one is probably my favorite.
I feel like the handheld versions are good too.
I haven't played the handheld versions. I did hear they were good though.
Yeah, but I don't think they've made a bad game. They probably have definitely made a bad Uncharted game, but I don't think they've made a bad game in general.
I was gonna say if Uncharted, just Naughty Dog. Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying they never made a bad game in their whole history, but like even though it was probably a bad Uncharted game, the game was still solid.
Oh, gotcha. No, I don't think people hated the mobile the Vita games. I think people like
they were
they're
pretty
fun.
cool because they actually were able to utilize the back touch function and the touch functionality of the Vita.
Oh shit!
Where it didn't feel like a gimmick.
I completely forgot that they had like a back touchscreen on those.
I mean, they just let Vita just kind of go by the wayside. Nobody knows about it no more.
I remember one of the reasons why I wanted to get it because you can play Marvel 3 on it. I wanted it because I was like, oh, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and then never ended up buying one.
I love mine. Mine's sitting over there, but I just haven't picked it up and turned it back on. But I did love it. But verdict of the movie: if you can go see it on the $5 movie day, go see it on $5 movie day.
Basically, saying to pirate it. We
acknowledge
pirating. We condone it. Burn all the companies to the ground.
Speaking for yourself on that.
I do not condone pirating it. Please
go.
go.
Nerds. That's solely individual.
I speak for all of us when I say.
No, you do not. That's your damn show.
Go see the movie legally somehow. Possibly put some more money into their pockets so they can make another one. My other issue with the movie, though, I do not feel like.
The main cast was.
I don't feel like the movie was casted correctly. I do not see
Marky.
Well, yeah, I don't see Mark as Sully, and I really don't see
Andrew.
Is it Andrew?
Andrew Garfield.
No, it wasn't.
It's not Andrew Garfield.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, I don't see Tom Holland as Drake. I don't think neither one of them did a terrible job.
Just they didn't fit the characters.
Yeah, I just don't like when I see Tom Holland. I do not see Nathan Drake at all. When I look at Mark Wahlberg,
definitely not Sully.
I definitely don't see Sully.
When I found out he was being Sully, I was like, I ain't watching this. I don't like Mark Wahlberg though. I think he's been in good movies, but it's just like anytime when he's like tied to like a video game thing, it's just
what other video game he's been tied
Max
to?
Payne. Max Payne movie was he knew what I was about to say. Yeah, I hate the Max Payne movie. It's so bad. I don't understand. I told him this. I don't understand how you fuck up a Max Payne movie.
They shouldn't have been able to really fuck up this movie.
Exactly. It's the same thing with Max Payne. How you mess up a Max Payne movie? Max Payne movie is rooted in film noir and graphic novels. That's the inspiration of Max Payne. Like the cutscenes, for the most part, if you have ever played like the first two Max Payne games, they're literally done and they're like drawn out like a graphic novel, except they use like real people. I don't know why they did that. It was just a stylistic choice, I guess, but it looked cool. But yeah, like it's just amazing to me that they fucked up that movie. I think this is like the fourth time I talked about it on this podcast. It's just boring and stupid.
I'm happy they didn't fuck up the movie for Uncharted. It felt like it dragged a little bit. So I feel like it probably also has some pacing issues. And I guess they were trying to what is the rating for the Uncharted movie?
I would be surprised if it's anything higher than a PG-13.
Cuz Nathan be killing people.
Oh yeah, Nathan kills.
It's PG-13.
And it's funny too because Nathan kills people and all the games are rated teen. And you always hear him say shit. And I was like, oh, I remember as a kid I was like, oh, I guess you can say shit in a teen game. Didn't know.
Nathan be murking folks, but he did not murk anybody in this movie. I don't recall him killing anybody. He even picked up a gun at one point, and I don't think he shot anybody.
There was a scene where he let out a dog and started biting him, and he looked at the camera and he said, now that's a naughty dog.
Shut up.
And with that.
And then he said, I guess we're Uncharted too.
I take that back. Nathan did kill somebody because when they were on, Yeah, it's not really a spoiler. Yeah, but when
Oh, he just ended somebody's life. Watch the life drain from their eyes.
it wasn't nobody important anyway. He's like some kind of flunky. It was the same.
Oh, scene.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
same
'cause-
flying from out of the airplane.
Yeah,
scene.
yeah, yeah.
He kicked somebody in the face and they flew off to their possible death.
Possible death.
Yeah, I mean they were over a big body of water. They possibly landed and shattered all their bones and still survived.
Yes.
I say.
I know we had this
that.
conversation. I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. I was about to make another bad joke. I was like, he kicks him out and he says he won't be in Uncharted 2.
Okay.
But
We're done with that.
I don't know.
So,
There was
on the topic of movies.
Okay.
Got a pretty big movie coming out this weekend.
Oh,
The Batman.
The Batman.
the Bat Twerker.
The Bat Twerker.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine?
Stop.
Could you imagine?
Stop.
No, I'm gonna
Stop.
do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm
Stop.
sorry.
With the Batman,
No,
I'm pretty
no,
excited about the movie.
Could you imagine?
You
It's
know,
just it's
overall, I think they finally captured the right essence of Batman in the movie.
I am looking forward to that movie too.
Finally get the detective noir. Ann's Prairie is just speaking to my childhood. Because to me, my Batman will always be Batman the animated series. Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy. Shouts out to Kevin Conroy. Let's go.
Yes.
I have a picture of me with him.
So before,
I punched him.
real quick.
I didn't punch him.
we
I'm joking.
Real quick before we talk more about it.
Okay.
Who are your Batmans? Where you rank them? If you give me since there's been a couple now, give me a top 5. What you got?
Well,
You give me movie,
I would say I thought he was talking about like the actual actors to play him because I was.
It could be like I said, mine
Alright.
is Kevin Conroy. So movie, cartoon.
I was gonna say pure acting wise is Christian Bale. Christian Bale is like one of the greatest actors to ever live.
Oh, for sure. I had saw a short. I saw a short on him about all his weight.
Yes, his weight fluctuations. Yes.
Yeah, like I want to say for American Psycho, he was 195.
Mm-hmm.
He went up to, and that was years, and then years down the line, he got the Dark Knight, 220 for the first one, and then for like the last two, he was around 195. I think the movie The Mechanic,
Oh yeah, the one where he's like mad skinny.
I believe he dropped down to 123 pounds for that one.
Yeah, no.
And so that was in between the Batman films.
Yeah, he looked.
That was right after
rough
the first
in the
one.
movie.
And put that weight back. I think the turnaround time for him to put that weight back on was crazy. I think it was short. Then, like I said, he wasn't as bulked as the first Batman film, but he still kept that somewhat physique for the last two.
Which is crazy because in American Psycho, he's like cut. Because I had watched that movie recently.
Yeah. And then it was two movies.
He probably did that.
It was two movies he gained a lot of weight for. Was he an American Hustler?
He might have been, but he was also Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney, and
Yep.
he was. I think
He was looking a little like me.
easily above 250. I don't want to say he was like hitting 300.
Nah, he wasn't.
He was easily above 250, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. And so we talking about all those movies in roughly a span of 15 years to about 20 years, if you count Cheney, because I think that was the last movie he was in. I think Cheney was 2017, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that might have been the last movie Christian Bale was in.
I know he's
I definitely could be wrong on that.
He's currently, or he was working on the Thor movie, Love and Thunder.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he's gonna be in Love and Thunder, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm
like a rock
a
album.
fan of Christian Bale, even when he spazzes out on a crew and set.
Yeah.
No, that's kind of.
I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be rude.
Proceeds to be rude.
But yeah, when you see him in like interviews, that motherfucker's funny, bro. He just don't be giving a fuck. Like he just be talking to everybody, be like, "What are we talking about here? Next question, please."
Yeah,
And like he's not even trying to be. He just really just does not want to talk about whatever they want to talk about. He's just like, I really just don't want to talk about this. He's just being honest. I respect that.
Yeah. So you said Christian Bale's number one for you is Batman. So who'll be your two?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm more of a fan of the animated series like you. I didn't.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't really care for the live action ones other than like the Dark Knight, and then maybe like the first Tim Burton Batman was pretty good.
Yeah,
Keaton. Which one was the one with Danny DeVito as the Penguin? Because that was
the
perfect
second
casting.
one.
Yeah, that was perfect casting. Like
That was the yeah, was it just called Batman 2?
No, it was called
Batman. It wasn't Batman Forever because that's
no, that's the bad one.
that's the
That's the Joel Schumacher one. That's
the
one's
Val Kilmer one, and then we got Batman and Robin. That's the
George Clooney one, right?
Yeah. As a kid,
the bad credit card, the bad nipples.
as a kid, because the merchandise for that movie was off the chain. McDonald's had the Happy Meals for it, and they had the ice mugs because that was with Mr. Freeze. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze is, I think, good casting.
No,
because
my favorite. That might actually be my favorite cast.
Yeah, because I mean, no,
Jim Carrey is the Riddler.
Ethnicity,
bro.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just I can't talk. Ethnicity wise, I think that's actually very close.
Right.
I wait. What'd you say?
I say I kind of stumbled on the word.
Yeah, but I think ethnicity wise, I think that was actually close to Victor Freeze's like actual like nationality because I think he's like German, right? He's like somewhere from I think what they call Bavaria. Yeah, I could be wrong. I apologize, but it's like the German, Belgian, and like all like the other countries that like all together that speak German.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Freeze is from that area, so it made sense to cast Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger's a big guy.
I was about to say, especially during that era.
Yeah, he was
on fire.
Well, no, he was on ice. He was on ice.
No, you talking about his film run?
Yeah. I know. I was just making a bad joke.
More of that, huh?
Yeah. You still didn't let me finish my bat twerker thing.
No,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
By the way, shouts out to the Riddler looking like Kanye when he dresses up in public. I actually really like that Riddler design because it's actually inspired by the Zodiac Killer. Yeah, so it kind of fits.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, like a lot of puzzles and everything. That's really intriguing. I remember studying a little bit on the Zodiac Killer back in high school for forensic science.
Damn, there was forensic science at Scotlandville, huh?
Yeah.
Wild.
I'm trying to go into Wiki and see Mr. Freeze's origin. Yeah, Dr.
Nice
Victor
to meet you.
Why
are you giving me the cold shoulder?
Oh God.
He did that.
Yeah, he did. I'm not seeing.
Stop picking on me for making bad jokes. This is not my fault this time.
I'm not seeing it.
I had that ice to meet you in your head, but I was like, is that something I made up? That was terrible. That should come from the stupid ass movie.
But yeah, man. Those last few Batman movies before old boy got the reins to it, man, those things are a dudus, straight dudus.
What you mean?
The last two Batman movies before old boy got him. The Christian Bale movie.
Oh, you talking about
the director of
Tim Burton?
No. I'm talking about who's the director of the Christian Bale trilogy?
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan, yeah. Before like the last two before the Christopher Nolan movies, where it was just like, man.
You talking about Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Those are a bad movie night type of movies.
To me they're good and bad because if you're familiar with the Batman mythos, well, not the mythos, just overall appearances on TV and film, those last two and even the first two sort of played in. Well, I'll stick to the last two. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin played into the campy Batman, like from the original Batman series.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Adam West.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
If you remember, like you hear the music and like when they were, punching the power bam types. Yeah, it was straight from that because I vaguely remember watching a few of those episodes. It used to come on back in the 90s.
Bro, those 60s Batman episodes are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like they're up there like
So it pretty much was in step with how they handled those two Batman films.
okay, yeah, okay, I can see that, especially with the way the Riddler looked. But that reminds me of the 60 Spider-Man cartoon. Bro, that shit is so unironically funny. Like the cheap animation, just like all the ridiculous shit that happens. It goes back to what I was talking about with Speed Racer, where it's just like shit back then was just like so ridiculous, and just like watching it now is just like, man, like they really did all like the stupid shit back then. But it makes it funny, you know. It's worth a watch for a different reason than why people watched it back in the '60s.
Yeah, I mean, because like you said with the bad card, that plays into like all the crazy gadgets. Like the Adam West Batman he had shark repellent.
That is true. He did.
Yeah.
He actually had shark repellent.
It fell into steps, so that's why I can't totally knock those movies and say I don't want to say they completely bad. The nipples, that was horrible.
Shocker.
Up until when up until when Batwoman suited up, that was nice. Who was Batwoman?
I thought you was talking about the TV show.
No, I'm talking
that
about
TV show.
I'm talking about for Batman and Robin, who was playing.
Oh damn, I don't know
Batgirl.
actually.
I'm sorry, Batgirl, not Batwoman. Her name, cause she was Clueless. What's that girl name?
Damn, because I know what Clueless is too. White woman. There we go.
Insert white woman name here.
It reminds me of that old meme.
Lizzie McGuire.
Alicia Silverstone.
See?
Oh, Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia Silverstone.
Not really. Alicia Silverstone, I'm pretty sure is probably like a good like 10
in it in that name.
Close enough, right? They white and they both got L's in there. They all look alike, whatever.
They both got a set of tits and asses. It's all the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, off the tracks. But so you said you got Christian Bale,
Yeah,
Kevin Conroy,
and those are only two that I care about. Not saying Michael Keaton didn't play a good Batman. His Batman was
so
great.
you don't care about Ben Affleck's Batman at all.
I didn't watch those movies. They didn't seem interesting.
Yeah, you got a point. Not wrong.
Oh, I'm happy to. Yeah, because I've heard people say Batman Superman was.
I definitely thought it was.
I ain't gonna.
Why would you say that name, Martha? Why would you say that name? That's the only thing I ever hear people always reference.
I don't dislike Batman versus Superman.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought there was more to that.
Nah, I'm trying to find something nice to say about it outside of just like.
I feel like it didn't have to be
thing.
a movie.
See, Batman's fighting style. So like for me, like I said, Kevin Conroy for sure is my number one. I can go with Christian Bale for 2. And I'm kind of torn because I did grow up watching the Michael Keaton Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So I really do like his Batman. But I might lean more towards Ben Affleck because that was until even though I've seen some reviews, and I haven't gotten spoiled yet. Apparently, this is like the best and most authentic. Robert Pattinson's Batman is pretty much like the closest and most authentic and most original Batman we've gotten to date. But
no, authentic Batman would be more like wacky Batman because Batman originally was a pretty wacky character.
Yeah.
It wasn't until The Dark Knight Rises, like the 80s. The 80s, people were like, "Oh shit, you could actually make a badass Batman."
Yeah. Well, you talking about when you say Dark Knight Rises, what are you referring to?
The comic. Oh no, it's Dark Knight Returns. My bad. I meant to say Dark Knight Returns. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when that. Nah, he got serious way before that.
But no, I mean that's when it was like dark and like actually like dark and gritty was the Dark Knight Returns.
Death in the Family.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about like
as a movie series.
No.
He's talking about the graphic novel.
No, the graphic novel.
Because it sets in a post. It's like
years down the line. Like Gotham, yeah.
They pretty much outlaw superheroes. Like Wonder Woman went back to Themyscira. Superman's pretty much a government lapdog, and they pretty much retired all heroes. Like Superman even fucked over Green Arrow, and he lost the arm. But he was retired,
Shit.
and then
Right,
just
go
saw
find
the corruption and everything, and then just got back into the game, rusty as hell and shit, and just
Yeah.
big and bulky, which pretty much the Dark Knight Returns was Ben Affleck. That was Ben Affleck's Batman.
Yeah, it was based off of the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, you even got that iconic,
Like the fat Batman symbol.
the fat Batman symbol.
Yeah.
The short
That shit is badass.
cowl.
I love that. I love that.
That's
fucking look.
that came to be one of my favorite Batman suits. But
Yeah.
Sure, do a return.
the iconic
return of the bat.
iconic cover
Return and
where
Bat
he's like
crossover.
posed and lightning strikes in the background.
Yeah.
You see his silhouette. And they did that Batman versus Superman when he was running from Doomsday.
Dark Knight Returns is such a good fucking comic. Such a great comic. It's a little confusing, but like
Yeah, because you kind of
the way it's written, yeah, it's just kind of odd.
yeah, and a lot of people did not like the drawing style
I
back then when it first came out.
no, and I completely understand that because wasn't it like Mark Miller who drew it, or was it John Romita? I keep on forgetting. It was like one of those. No, I think it was Mark Miller. I think Mark Miller had drew it, and I completely understand why people don't really care for that art style, but it fit the tone of that comic so well, because the tone of the comic is ugly, it's depressing, like, and the art style is ugly and depressing, like, I mean, so yeah, it was either Mark Miller or John Romita who was the artist and writer of the comic. It was, I know it's like some like super like legendary like comic book
Frank Miller.
Frank Miller,
wrote
that's
it.
who it was. My bad.
No, Frank Miller wrote it.
Frank
Cross
Ocean.
John Jansen was the
Oh, okay. Man, I was completely off.
yeah.
But I knew it was like some legendary like comic book writer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they
so-
worked on it.
Yeah, back on my list. Yeah, I could put Ben Affleck on number 3 because
Okay.
that was just besides him killing, which I came to just like accept in that world in that setting.
Shit, I was gonna say the Batman he's based off of killed.
Yeah, no, yeah, like low key Batman
He used a gun.
did in some his earlier comics, Batman not necessarily killed, but didn't save. Just
Yeah.
like in the first Dark Knight, he's like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I don't have to save you. When he let Ra's al Ghul die. I'm sorry, Ra's al Ghul.
I was gonna say I understood what you meant.
Yeah, I know, but
That's for all those those fake nerds out there.
yeah,
Rachel Goo.
I still flip flop every now and again, but
Flippy floppies.
but anyway, yeah. To me, his fighting style, Ben Affleck's fighting style was just insane.
Okay.
In Batman v Superman,
What's your take on the Justice League movie?
I was just about to say I ain't even finna talk about Justice League. Ain't even finna talk about it.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
worry
That's
about it.
the only thing I need to know.
I mean, unless you want to watch the Snyder Cut, which is not, it's good. Like you understand like Zack Snyder's vision, and man, we about to go off the tracks here because I'm about to like start talking about the.
I thought it was just odd that they shot it in 4:3
in what? Say it again.
aspect
Oh,
ratio
yeah.
4:3. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like classic standard definition.
Yeah.
I thought that was an odd choice to go with, and then they made it black and white.
Well, are you
I
talking
didn't.
about the? You talking about the?
It was
When
whatever.
you say Justice League, you must be talking about Josh Whedon cut.
Oh, that's what that was. That was the one that was
when-
shot in 4:3.
The one that originally came out in theaters. Was
Yeah,
Josh Whedon's.
Josh Whedon's cut. That was the one that was shot like in like a box format, right? Not like widescreen.
Are you talking about the one that originally came out?
I don't know.
Years ago.
I don't know what cut it is.
I want to say it might be Josh Whedon's.
Okay.
Like I said, I didn't watch Josh Whedon's
Okay.
because just off rip when how the whole situation happened. Because unfortunately, I want to say it was Zack Snyder lost his daughter. So he couldn't finish production.
Damn.
And I think they were already dealing with a couple of issues with the production overall. Then Josh Whedon came in and took over, and then just kind of patchwork and stitched together and kind of just botched. Really, I mean, yeah, he botched Zack Snyder's vision, which you can knock him for, but at the same time, he's the director now. so he's gonna go with his direction. So
You the captain now.
he's not obligated to stick to a previous director's influence. Case in point, Star Wars: Force Awakens, and yeah.
I like
Well,
the
yeah.
Star Wars games, but I've never watched the original trilogy. But I saw one of the prequels, hated it, and then I saw the hated it, and then I saw the last one of this current trilogy, and I was just like, I don't know.
I didn't even bother to watch the last after the second one and barely sitting through the second one of the
It was that
Bible
one that I
trilogy
watched
was hard.
Yeah, the one that I watched, like the current one, I was just like, man, this is boring. Yeah, it was like, it looks kind of cool, but damn, is it boring.
Like, to me, Rogue One.
A lot of people say Rogue One's the best out
I
of the
love-
current ones.
I love Rogue One. And
it's crazy. It's a side movie.
Right, outside the original trilogy, Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars movie.
I have the original trilogy. I'm not gonna say how I have it.
And
Yeah, but
we getting outside of it again, but
okay,
I think
I pirated it. Okay,
Yeah,
Arr.
he
yeah, I did.
not
They
Lazy
didn't.
Nerds. So yeah, I think I left off with Ben Affleck as my number 3. So
Mhm.
Kevin, Christian Bale, and Ben Affleck. Michael Keaton, yeah, it'd be number 4 if not honorable mention. Like, I enjoyed though the Tim Burton Batman, so at least the first 2. Those are really good, especially the one with Catwoman.
Racist.
He's a Tim racist.
Mhm.
I remember he said black people don't fit my aesthetic. I was like, okay,
I mean,
okay, bro.
that's kind of a whole nother subject, but it's like, you can't be mad at him for being honest and understanding his range. If especially even as a storyteller, if he doesn't can really capture the character and not trying to say a caricature of a black person, like if he doesn't legit know,
How to do it tastefully.
how to do it tastefully, then yeah, like I respect that versus somebody like just automatically black character insert slang here.
Yo, what's up?
Exactly.
It's me,
So-
Jack Skellington,
so,
bro.
I can shit. So yeah, I can understand that. I can understand. I ain't gonna say I appreciate it. But
You tell me you left me off of Batman Forever. What? Come again? You tell me you left me off of Batman Forever.
but yeah, Batman Forever.
Cut the interview.
Like I can't say I don't like it. Like
No, that's what Joe Budden did. He was just like, man, what the fuck is this? When he walked up, that shit was so funny. Anyway, yeah, man, go ahead. I'm sorry.
nah, it's fine. I'm trying to see. Yes, but like after the first 2, Tim Burton didn't direct Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. It was Joel
Schumacher.
Yeah. So
I mean, Shoemaker.
and then
I think.
I'm even excited because we're actually getting 2 Batmans in 1 year.
2.
Yes, 2
Batmans is.
2 Batmans is because of
Please help us. 2
'Cause
Batmans
of God-
is in Gotham.
'Cause God help
kissing
us.
in the back seat.
this fucking Flash movie.
Oh, they're making a Flash movie?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I trying to stay on track before I get to it. So yeah, overall, this weekend I'm excited to go see the Batman. Like we talked about, Riddler.
Oh shit, that might be on HBO Max. Actually, I might not have
Riddler
to go
being
wait.
Crazy. No, they're not putting movies that are coming out. They're doing theaters.
Okay, yeah.
Case in
Get your
point,
ass out your
case in
house.
point, because Scarlett Johansson sued Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Disney for how they did her, because it was supposed to be a theatrical release and then it went straight to Disney Plus the same time. So nah, they're not doing that. Just super excited. Like, trailers just sold me from jump that
Yeah, it looks really cool.
when he just whooped up on old dude, I was like, that's the Batman I want.
what pisses me off is that everybody's talking about Robert Pattinson and they're like, oh, he's the guy from Twilight. I'm like, nah,
Bruh,
y'all don't know,
Pattinson
y'all don't
has
know
the
Robert
films.
Pattinson, bro.
Leave that brand alone.
Yeah, I was gonna
bruh.
say y'all don't know Robert. That man's a great actor. Like The Lighthouse.
I still got to see that. But
Watch The Lighthouse, bro. Him and Willem Dafoe kill it. There's a part where
I heard there's a part where Willem Dafoe like didn't blink for over.
yes, there was a part where Willem Dafoe was talking to him. It was one shot, and he was just looking at him because he said he didn't like the steak or whatever that he made. Like the lobster. And he said, "You like my lobster, right?" He's like, "No," and he's like, "Curse you, hark!" He just starts yelling. It's just like,
Shocker!
"Shocker!
You can escape from me.
You can't escape from me."
I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Favorite Spider-Man, by the way.
Yeah, that dude, oh boy, who voiced him was really good. I think
Spectacular Spider-Man.
yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man's probably a close second, if not first. But
Unpopular. I love Spider-Man Unlimited.
Okay, listen, nothing wrong with that. The people
No,
hate.
I'm just saying,
The
it's
people
a-
hate.
it's
The
kind of
people
an
hate that.
unpopular opinion. That's all.
I think it was weird that they gave him $20.99 suit.
What you mean?
Yeah, didn't he have $20.99 suit in Unlimited?
I mean, 2099 didn't exist when Spider-Man Unlimited came out.
What?
No, yeah.
Wait, when did the $20.99 series start? What 2000? What like 1999? Because that's weird. Like that had to be around the same time.
Excuse me.
Yeah, because I was like,
I stand totally corrected.
yeah, because I was gonna say,
crucify me, comic book heads.
He's actually
Yes,
sitting
the
down.
original publication for Spider-Man 2099 was November 1992. So
Yeah, that's
yes,
what I
you
was like,
can't
huh?
you can't argue that the limited. I mean,
Yeah, it's not arguing.
Ultimate
It's straight,
Spider-Man.
straight up $20.99.
no,
suit.
Spider-Man Unlimited took influence from 2099's original costume design because his original costume design did have the cape.
Yeah.
And I'm also excited for Into the Spider-Verse suit because
Yes. Yeah, Miguel O'Hara, baby.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have Japanese TV Spider-Man.
Yes. Oh
The
my
M-
God.
the- what do you call himself?
With his spider robot.
Yeah, Spider Mecha.
Spider-Man.
And he shoots guns at people and he calls himself the emissary of hell.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man. That's exactly how he does it.
So
Oh, by the way, absolutely batshit insane show. It's
Yeah.
not a good show. It's just fun
I mean,
to
it
watch.
basically is Spider-Man in Sentai.
Yeah, that's why it's so good. I've grown to love Sentai.
Hey, gotcha.
Yeah, no, really. Because when I was young, I was like, Power Rangers is kind of lame. But like as I started watching like more of it, especially, I think I prefer the Japanese like Sentai stuff over.
No,
Power
yeah,
Rangers.
absolutely. Like,
But yeah,
just-
like
you keep it a buck. Like, American Power Rangers, with Power Rangers, not Super Sentai. Power Rangers is hella campy.
yeah. I mean, and once again, there's nothing wrong with that. I've shown that I like campy stuff. Like I said, I like the '60s Spider-Man. '60s Spider-Man cartoon is just like dumb as shit.
I love Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Bro, yeah, bro, that shit is
With,
so
yeah,
stupid.
with
That shit is so-
Firestorm and Iceman, yes. I love
Yeah,
that.
bro, there was a scene in that show because they used to show it on Disney, I think Toon Disney or Disney XD, and it might have been
Yeah.
Boomerang. It might have been Boomerang. I forget.
No, you right.
Okay, that I was gonna say that might have been right around they probably just bought Marvel, maybe. So like
Mhm.
they showed him climbing.
No, it wasn't because like Disney they had the rights.
Oh,
They didn't buy them like Marvel at the time.
Yeah.
And shoot, Marvel was about to completely lose Spider-Man at the time.
yeah. Sony was like,
I think it was because the Spider-Man movies that Spider-Man got saved.
I could see that.
The,
Yeah,
the Sam Raimi trilogy, but at some point Spider-Man was. I mean, yeah, Marvel was about to completely lose Spider-Man because they'd already, because late '90s, early 2000s, Marvel was doing bad.
Oh yeah, they were doing terrible.
'Cause
Absolutely.
That's how Universal got the Hulk. Fox got Fantastic Four.
By the way, I want to say,
and the X-Men.
I want to say, fuck Marvel for not letting. Damn, I forgot his name.
Who you talking about?
He shook his head. He was like, dumbass. No, not letting.
Don't tell me you talking about Wesley Snipes come back as Blade.
No.
Okay.
Wesley Snipes doesn't need to come back as Blade. Marshall
I'm-
Ali is
yeah,
a
I'm
perfect
excited.
casting for that.
I'm excited.
No, but it is Wesley Snipes. Thank you. Wesley Snipes wanted to do a Black Panther movie, and Marvel did not let him do that. You know how goated that would have been?
Yeah.
Bro, that would have been so sick. A fucking Wesley Snipes Black Panther movie. Ugh.
But I get the one that came out wouldn't have hit as hard though.
But is Wesley
I
Snipes
take.
Black Panther?
I don't really.
Yeah,
like
he
that
said
one.
he doesn't care for the Black Panther movie. I liked it, but
I mean, I get it. I know what it did for the culture. I think that was more so, for the culture. But
Yeah.
the whole
that movie
Kill-
did good too.
a whole Killmonger being the cousin
He hate
and
that
it
hate
kind of
RTC.
and it fell into like
it
Marvel's
is kind of corny.
Marvel's classic issues. Like the villain is pretty much the same. Iron Man, Warmonger, Hulk, Abomination, Captain America, Red Skull.
Oh, I thought you said Iron Man Warmonger. I thought you was just talking about Iron Man himself. Iron Man has committed a couple war crimes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
He is a war profiteer.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole duality setup, it's not bad, but it just like
It gets played out.
it got
is what
played
you're
out
saying.
because it was in damn near every one MCU films. So
I went back and watched the first two Blade movies, and
yeah, they hold up.
still great.
Yeah.
Especially Blade 2. Bro, the
But they had
CG.
it was a lot of practical effects in that
Yeah.
one too.
We talked about it. I think we talked about it a few days ago. I mean, not days ago, like weeks ago, like probably like last year. We talked about a scene because they were trying to fuck over Wesley Snipes. There was a scene where he was supposed to open his eyes and he didn't open his eyes,
And they
and
CGI'd
they CGI'd his eyes.
Hilarious.
Shouts out to Guillermo del Toro though, great director. Because I think he directed the second one.
You can
I like the
tell,
Blade
too.
movies.
Yeah, the first two are great. Third one, no.
You don't like triple pantyhose?
no.
Yeah, we went from Batman to Spider-Man off the tracks.
To
for sure,
Blade,
for
to
sure.
Blade the GOAT.
Blade.
It's still all in nerddom.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to that Blade movie. Man, I saw a thing for Moon Knight.
It's the month of nights. We get Batman in the beginning of the month, then we get Moon Knight at the end of
bro.
the month. I am hyped.
That thing with Moon Knight where he's like putting the glove on and like he's got the suit on. I was like,
When they show Moon Knight, when they showed his ego in the suit, I'm like, yes.
bro, that shit looks so good.
I
Like
just
I you know me, I don't get hyped for Marvel stuff, but I'll get hyped for Moon Knight. Moon Knight is godlike, bro. Literally, he is godlike.
I just learned about Moon Knight months ago.
Moon Knight should have been in Marvel 3.
Yeah.
High key.
And I still don't really know about Moon Knight. I just know he's a character from months ago. I was like, because an artist friend I know drew him.
Short of it, dude got multiple personalities, and
I think like the Moon God,
yeah, I believe
one of
he
them.
was
right?
I can't remember. I don't think he was like a archaeologist. I could be wrong, but yeah, he stumbled upon the Moon God. I think of his name. Kill me in the comments or whatever y'all want to do.
I don't think we made it there yet.
What'd you say?
I said I don't think we made it there yet.
Yeah, people
not
kill
yet.
you
But
account.
Just hold tight.
Years down the line,
I'll make fake accounts so Bobby feels seen.
years down the line, once we make it big,
It'll be Bobby Hater 69420.
yeah, it sounds like
You suck, man.
I think everybody's still been stuck on the fact that I said I didn't know what Moon Knight was. They probably been slaying me on that.
Moon Knight has been an obscure character up until recent years, up until he had his first TV appearance like 3 years ago.
You know what made me laugh is when they were saying they were doing a She-Hulk show,
Why?
and then people
Oh, go ahead.
He said why?
why? She-Hulk is great. What are you talking about?
No. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Oh, okay.
He said it made you laugh.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, and then somebody was like, "Wow, making a female Hulk. Wow,
Bruh.
everybody's trying to be woke." It's like, bro, She-Hulk is such an iconic character.
She was the first character to break the third wall.
Yeah.
The fourth wall, not
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Yeah, like seriously, She-Hulk is amazing. Such a
Yeah.
great character. It just made me laugh. They were like, "Wow, a female Hulk." Now you guys are trying to.
I think
Trying to make
recently in
everything
comics,
woke,
they
I'm just
returned
like-
it like
All right, bro.
to original like Prime, so I'm cool with that too. There's it made me remember you remember like the 2000s Fantastic Four series?
No, because I hate Fantastic Four outside of Doctor Doom. I do. I'm just being honest.
Why?
Because I think
'Cause
Doctor
he
Doom
likes
is awesome.
MF Doom.
But
That's
why you hate? What did?
I don't know. I just never found the characters interesting. That's it. I just never really found them
And he
interesting.
likes Doctor Doom because of MF Doom.
Yeah, MF Doom, and he's really good in Marvel. He's really good in the Marvel fighting games.
Oh yeah,
Foot dive.
You were
foot
playing
dive.
with him Sunday.
Yeah, foot dive. And then I was just zoning him out. Foot dive.
Nah, man. Love Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four gave you the
Silver Surfer. I like him too.
Like Jessica Alba.
Yes. Agreed. No, those movies are ass. The Jessica was the only saving fee. The only saving grace.
Didn't save anything.
what happened?
Oh, the Fantastic Four movies. They were bad.
Yeah, we were just saying that
First
we like
one-
Jessica Alba.
First one I don't necessarily have a problem with. It could
All right, I'm out of it. No.
First
No.
one, of course, first one could have been way better, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say it was flat out terrible.
I heard
at least
okay.
established something going forward, and then it just fell flat on the second one because they were trying to do too much. You're trying to pack in a Doom plot and have a side story about Johnny, and then Reed and Sue getting married, and then Silver Surfer and Galactus, which
that wasn't it the second movie.
that's what I'm talking about. The
Oh,
second
okay, gotcha.
which that wasn't fucking Galactus. That was a cloud. Might as well have been Parallax from the awful Green Lantern movie.
Oh man, so I only saw the Green Lantern movie once. I was like, man, this is bad. I found it. I found it at a thrift store. I was like, I'm gonna buy this and watch it again.
I about to say you.
I have not-
You could have gone to YouTube and watched it for free.
Yeah, I was.
Just like the last Fantastic Four movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can watch that for free on YouTube.
I was just about to say that. I heard the Michael B. Jordan Fantastic Four movie was terrible. I didn't watch it, but
Shout out to them filming Louisiana, out like right up the street though.
Oh really?
Yeah, they filmed in Earl K. Long before they tore it down.
Oh
And
shit.
I think a couple of other scenes were shot out here too.
Hmm.
That was like, and at that time we was getting a lot of movies shot out here.
Shoot, they
Baton
were
Rouge particularly.
they
That
they
was
were
cool.
yeah they were just filming a National Treasure thing for Disney Plus in downtown Baton Rouge this weekend. Well, earlier.
Wait, what
this
you
week.
say? They doing a National Treasure thing?
Yeah, it was like a Disney Plus thing. I think it's probably just like a little like spin-off series.
Isn't this? Oh, ain't got Nicolas Cage. With his
He was
crazy
like-
ass.
Oh, we gotta find the Declaration of Independence. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
Oh, okay.
If you guys haven't seen Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage, that is a great movie. Definitely watch it. But what was I about to say?
I wanted to see Nicolas Cage
about
long
Ghost
hair
Rider?
Superman.
No, I was not about to say anything about Ghost Rider.
You could say something about Ghost.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about Ghost Rider.
He was almost Superman.
Oh yeah, that is true. He was almost Superman.
really.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes,
But, no.
long-haired Superman.
He cut me off. I was about to talk about something.
We was talking about Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we talked about Fantastic Four.
It's above you now.
Yeah, you talking
It's
about Doctor Doom,
Dr.
Marvel
Doom.
vs. Capcom.
Yes.
Nothing jogging your memory.
No, because it was something after that, and then I was gonna. Damn.
National Treasure.
No, it wasn't. No, forget about it. I forgot what.
I
was
will
saying.
find out next week.
It's gone. Yes.
Speaking of next week, we will see you guys next week because I gotta go pick up somebody before they yell at me. I think I'm late already.
I'll yell at you right now if you want that to happen.
Yeah. So,
Ah,
yeah,
ah.
really, yeah. Like I said, excited to see Batman.
Me too.
I didn't know there was Batman coming out, but I'm excited.
There's a really sick shot in the trailer.
I was actually just looking at movie times. They actually starting showing them tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Tomorrow.
I'll watch ya tomorrow.
Got good show times.
It's only a day
It's,
away.
Cinemark, so
It's literally only a day away.
yeah, literally.
I'll
Like,
wait
I
for
think
that.
Showtime started like 3.
And then
I'll wait to go up on a Tuesday.
so yeah, that $5 right.
That $5 Tuesday.
It's crazy. So I
Take my
saw
money.
like an early clip of it, and it was. I couldn't help. I wasn't trying to laugh. You know, I was about to do another stupid thing. I was okay. There's a clip of it, right? And then he looks in the camera. He says, "Oh, what a dark night." And he does. And he flies off, even though he can't fly. He's like, makes a loud ass cape noise, and he just flies off.
I tell
And then it plays Yeah, it plays the ending song from The Matrix. That no.
I tell terrible jokes, but Kosi's like gunning for first place right now.
Hey, look, that Uncharted one was good. Oh, I guess we're Uncharted.
He's about to lap me.
Bobby's just quiet. I think I've broken Bobby's will.
I have to pull a line. From Futurama. That was so bad. I think you gave me cancer.
Oh yeah, that is.
They should not.
But man, how do you feel about the Futurama reboot?
I think we talked about it like a couple of podcasts ago. I was like, they don't need to be making it. But the good thing about it though is that John DiMaggio is voicing Bender again.
Oh, so
cool.
he actually confirmed he's gonna do it.
Yeah. They finally were like, okay, fine, you can voice.
I mean, yeah, you
$5 more.
Pay that man.
No, it wasn't that. I think they just straight up were just not gonna hire him to do it.
Why wouldn't you?
No, I
don't
think
know.
I thought it was pay.
No,
because they was trying to get originally the original article I read. It was really trying to get all the original voice actors back.
I don't know what was going on with it, but I love Zoidberg. My favorite character was Scruffy. Now, when people try and talk to me, is like, what's better, Simpsons or Futurama? I'm like, both in the golden eras, Simpsons easily.
Yeah.
Simpsons writing is so fucking insane.
I mean, because it's more grounded. You got Futurama is like gave you more of a wider canvas. It's like you're in the future and you make what you want. Have reference, like awesome references to the past.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Nixon.
Yeah, it was cool how they wove. It was cool how they wove it in. That's the reason why I like the Fox Run so much, because the Fox Run, they wove it in to make it make sense with it being in the year 3000.
Yeah.
With the comedy, I remember it was either the Comedy Central or Sci-Fi Run. I forget what.
Was it on Sci-Fi?
It was either for Sci-Fi or Comedy Central.
I know it was
forget.
on Comedy Central.
Like
Comedy
last
Central.
time we
Comedy
had
Central.
I felt like last time we had this conversation, we had to look it up.
Yeah, we had to look it up. But
it was Comedy Central.
It was Comedy Central. But with the Comedy Central run, it would just be like there was like a Susan Boyle reference, and it was just like, I think one of the characters had a boil on their face that sound.
Yeah, they tried.
I was just like,
they was making modern references.
Yeah,
and just
It was modern references that didn't tie into
real historical.
No, that didn't tie into the aesthetic of the
of the show.
Oh yeah, of the year 3000. I guess at that time it was like 3000, like 3011, because it was But yeah, that was my problem with the Comedy Central run, and that's why I never finished it. But yeah, the Fox run of Futurama, amazing. Simpsons of the 90s is like, I think, probably the greatest TV show ever written.
Talk before you get cursed out, Kosi.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, go watch the first 10 seasons of The Simpsons if you haven't already.
Go watch the other episodes of Lazy and Kosi.
Yes.
The other episodes, Lazy and Kosi.
We'll be at CollectorCon in Jacksonville.
Next
Collective
week.
Con.
Collective Con, my bad.
Because there's also a show called Collector Con.
Yeah, my bad. Don't yell at me, Aaron, please.
Store
He's got a knife.
Grand opening of the store,
April 5th.
Oh, yes.
We're doing a grand opening event on the 10th, where there will be vendors, artists, food, and Smash tournament should be.
Maybe prizes. If we like y'all that much.
Yeah, prizes. You get to see us.
And I get to strip.
A strip of bacon?
If that's what you think it is.
Yikes.
I want some strips of bacon.
I mean, I said yikes.
Yowzers.
He's like, we want people to come in, not run them away.
Don't forget to tune in or pull up on our gaming tournaments every Friday and Sunday.
I could have pulled up on you a long time ago, but I didn't thought that was gangster.
You're trying to do my little interview here, cuz.
And of course, shop with us. LAZYNERDSDESIGNS.
I thought he was about to say shoplift us.
Shop with us. Don't bring your thieving ass around here.
If you do,
you can lift us up. Never mind.
Beat you
I was
up.
about to say you can lift us up in prayer, but I don't know you. I don't need you praying for me.
I will chase you down.
Can we get much higher?
So, more details, any questions, hit us up on our socials.
Socials.
All right.
Insta tweeters.
Peace, yo.
There's another one.
Love,
We
peace,
out.
and chicken grease.
Good game.
Gang, gang.